I'm recording. What the subject and the predicate is of this sentence. So remember, the subject is who the sentence is about. The predicate is what the action that is happening. Whoa! Subjects and predicates. Subjects. We're getting a free video. Predicates to subjects. That was a cool one. That was a cool one. Sorry. Anyways. So,
what was that?
It was another video. So the subject is who the sentence is about, and the action is, or the predicate is the action that is happening in the sentence. So let's look at number one. My dog loves walking. What is the subject of that sentence? Somebody tell me.
Dog.
My dog Jerry. And then the predicate would be walking. Loves walking. All right, good job. Adrian, you can't answer yet.
Fine.
Not yet. Number two, the girl is very tall. What is the subject?
The girl.
The girl. Girl. Good job, you are getting this. And then is very tall would be the predicate.
Yep.
Let me see. The next one's tricky. The girl and boy are best friends. What is the subject of this sentence? Let me see.
The girl and the boy.
Oh.
And the predicate best friends.
Oops, I did it wrong. Yes, and the predicate is best friends. Good job. All right. Thought I could trick y'all. Page. Oops. We're going to go to your My View book. You can move your journals to the side. You don't need them right now. You can move them to the side.
Okie dokie.
My View. 44. My View book, page 44. Now see My View book.
Page 44?
Yes. Adrian, can you see my book on the screen? Okay. My View, page 44. Come on. It's got numbers at the bottom. This one has numbers, so you should be able to find it.
Okay, I'm here.
So I gave you. Everybody here?
Yes, I'm here.
Mida's looking for something. Michael, what screen is that you have up? Take it off. Oh, I was like, what is that? Everybody has it because I want to start filling. We're going to start going over this. Subject
Is it?
44. 44. Okay. Subjects and predicates. What we just went over and we watched the video. A sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. You cannot have a complete sentence without a subject and a predicate. The subject tells who or what the sentence is about. The predicates describe the state or the subject's action or state of being. I'm going to highlight that because that's me. You can highlight everything you wanted to. The predicate is describes, you don't have to highlight this if you don't want to. A complete subject contains a subject and other words, including modifiers. A complete predicate contains an action or a state of being, verb, and other words, including modifiers. So, my turn. Identify the complete subject and the complete predicate in these sentences. Underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. So we're going to underline the subject once and the predicate twice. Let's look at number one. Buzz Aldrin's father served in the army. What is our subject? Who is the sentence about?
Aldrin's father.
Buzz Aldrin's father, yes. You underline it once. And then what is the predicate? The complete predicate. Yes.
Army Air Corps.
You would have to include, because we're looking for the complete predicate, you would have to include served in the Army Corps. So it's going to be all of that. That's the complete predicate. You underline it twice. Number 2, Edwin Eugene Aldrin has a famous nickname. What is the subject, or who's the sentence about?
Eugene Aldrin.
Yep.
And the predicate is have famous nickname.
Bingo. I know Vita knows what's going on. She's going to get a lot of pizza when we get back.
Yummy. And you can't forget that.
What, then I'm giving you pizza?
Yeah, you can't forget that.
Probably have to remind me to give you pizza. Remind me, yes.
How many pizzas is she gonna get even?
She's gonna get, like, if it's just me and her, she'd probably get at least 4 slices because we'd get a whole pizza. Me and her would share.
Ooh, not bad.
She's answering. What about number 3? The American flag stands on the moon today. This one's kind
The
of...
American flag and the predicate is on the moon today.
See, she wants her pizza. She wants her pizza.
It's okay. I can always get pizza whenever I want. Well, not whenever.
You're going to want pizza that one day, and then we're like, no.
What about the Mayan plate? Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought that bed kind of looked like my bed.
Bottom part. We're going to actually have to write in the bottom part.
Oh.
Yay, yay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Edit this draft by adding complete subjects and predicates to clarify the meaning. So we're missing parts of this. So Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong they landed on the moon in the Eagle. Had to land the Eagle themselves. The computer had chosen a spot that was too rocky. When they finally made it to the surface, then they got to work.
Wait, I thought both Aldrin and Neil Armstrong weren't together. I thought they had like another person there with them.
They might have. So what were they? They were the first people to do what? We're missing our predicate. What were they first
Space.
to land on the moon?
Astronaut. You should put astronaut right there.
Were the first humans on the moon. The first humans
On the moon.
on the moon, yes. That's what you'd have to write there. So do the little arrow pointing up, and then that means you're going to plug something in there. The first humans on the moon.
Next. Oh, wait.
Let everybody write that down.
Bum 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 bum
They landed on the moon in the Eagle. Don't need to add anything to that, do we? Because that's a complete sentence. They landed on the moon in the Eagle. Had to land the Eagle themselves. Who had to land the Eagle themselves? I'll give you a hint. So, Aldrin and Neil. Where's my pen?
I thought we had underlined it.
Nope, you have to write that in there.
But I already did, so good.
Aldrin and Neil. Oh, I put his first name. That's okay. Had. Lowercase the had. Aldrin and Neil had to land the Eagle themselves. The computer had chosen a spot that was too rocky. Is that a complete sentence?
No.
Here?
Oh yeah, that is bad.
Yeah, because the subject would be the computer, and then
And then the predicate will be with Cherokee.
next part. When they finally made it to the surface.
And they got to work.
That's not a complete sentence. The surface.
Because they put a period even though they're supposed to put then they got to work.
Oh, there's more to it. Maybe the
I know.
two men smiled with excitement.
I knew what I was going to say, that whatever you just said, but I didn't know how to explain it.
Excitement. Excitement. Do you remember?
But you're forgetting one part.
What?
And then, like, right when New hit the surface, he said, "This is one stop. This is one small step for us. Gigantic step for humanity."
And for mankind.
Mankind, I think is what it said, right?
Yeah.
I guess Adrian, me, and Mr. Hernandez get to have pizza.
We're the only ones. No, nobody else talks. Not very much on writing today. She kind of.
Ooh.
Okay. When you're done with that, you can put your book to the side for a few minutes because we're not going to use it.
I'm trying to cross the world.
I'm going to show you the Nearpod, and you're going to follow along with me. We're not going to. You're not going to use your Nearpod right now.
You're gonna do the Nearpod? Or we're gonna watch you?
Yeah, you are going to help me.
Okie dokie. What kind of Nearpod?
Reading Nearpod.
Whoa. Okay.
Figure out. Still do student paste. Oh, we need to go over pi too.
I already know pi.
We already know pie.
Some of y'all know pi.
Most of us know pi.
We went to
Not everybody. Some people are gone yesterday. What is this?
How am I supposed to know? I never saw that.
Okay. That's for me. I was gonna go over pi, but nope.
Okay, they just skip pi.
The Nearpod would load.
Imagine a YouTube video just pops up. Pew.
Might happen. You can see the Nearpod, right?
Of course I can. It's just glitchy a little bit.
Just making sure. We just did that. Let's keep moving. Spelling, we just did that. Reading, ooh, right here. Narrative nonfiction, Reaching for the Moon. I think it's got the VR.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Text evidence, right here. I wanted to go over this. Text evidence is used. This is like what you would use for pi. Remember the other day I said Adrian, I always use Adrian and his meteorite falling on the ground. He needs evidence. So text evidence is used to identify the author's purpose and determine the author's message. So sometimes the question is not just going to ask you what's the author's purpose, but they're going to tell you, show me some evidence or write some evidence of the author's message, or how did you come to that conclusion that the author's purpose was to entertain me? What in that story told you that, or gave you, or what details, and so on. So text evidence can be facts, details, or other information that helps the reader make inferences. This was the part I wanted. We're going to do this together. So we said the other day when we did that page, what was the author's purpose of writing this book?
Inform us.
To inform us about what?
How he went to space.
I
His
don't-
life.
What else in his life?
He informed us with his past.
So,
He entertained us.
No, you did not.
did it entertain us? I don't think it was to entertain us. What was it? I think you know.
Persuade.
Inform. It was to inform us. Yes, whoever said that. It was to inform. Remember we did that page a while back. And I'm going to read this real fast and we're going to find evidence and we're going to highlight it. I won't make y'all do it in the book, but we will. So it says, when I was 2 years old, my father took me flying for the first time in a small, shiny white plane painted to look like an eagle. I was a little frightened as the plane, Chloe, as the plane shuddered into flight, but mostly I was thrilled. I loved the speed, the sense of soaring high above the earth, supported only by the air passing around the metal wings. One day I would fly in a different machine called the Eagle, but that would be in many, many years in the future in a very different kind of adventure. So it says, use text evidence, highlight evidence in the text that helps you determine the author's purpose.
Inform us.
It is to inform us, but from looking at this page, what would be evidence, some text evidence to inform us about what he would do in the future? What could
Paragraph 5.
Huh?
Paragraph 5.
Paragraph 5, yeah. I wish I had a highlighter. I don't have a highlighter here. Yes, so one day I would be in a different machine called the Eagle, but that would be many years in the future in a very different kind of adventure. So we had already kind of done that last week. We were ahead on this one. Thank you, Adrian.
Welcome.
You would be at my pizza party too.
Yay.
What's the next part? I think the next
I'll
part.
invite you to my birthday, maybe, if I can.
Hold on, let me find.
Hi.
There's like a Prezi. You know what Prezis are?
What the heck is my dad?
Let me see. Let me see if this one works. I hate Prezis. I can never get them to work.
What's a present?
They're like a little presentation. Favorite quote.
Prezi has cursed us.
I hate
Prezi has cursed us with bad luck.
I don't think so. We're gonna watch. Y'all can see my screen, right?
Yeah, it's lots of pictures in space, Buzz Aldrin, lots of other stuff,
I like this,
blah, blah, blah.
and for y'all to remember,
Bad luck.
this is my favorite song. Everybody mute yourselves.
Okay.
Have some pie. What does P mean?
Persuade.
I mean.
Inform.
Chloe, what does E mean?
I was about to say entertained, but I recognized I was muted.
You literally just said entertain.
Yes, thank you.
Easy.
Let's see. Let's talk about some pie. If this thing works. Oh, there it is.
It's glitching.
The author's got to have a purpose, got to have some mind. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some pie. Some pie. Today I'm gonna write something, but I'm not sure what to say. I must choose my words carefully. It's the only way to explain. Somebody say P. P is for persuade. It's the first letter in our pie. It means we've got to convince our readers that we know what we're talking about. Here's why. Because the author's gotta have a purpose, got to have some pie. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some have to teach a reader what we know. Inform means to educate. Our words will help the readers grow. Somebody say E. E stands for entertain. Our readers got to have some fun. Do you enjoy reading every single word you write? Chances are so will everyone. You see, the author's gotta have a purpose. Got to have somebody. Persuade, inform, entertain. Don't forget to have some
I just love that song. I just love that song. Do y'all like that song? I hope y'all
It's
do.
awesome. It's amazing. I will hear it every day.
I
I'm sensing some sarcasm.
really, really, really hate that song.
You're gonna hear it a lot more, so get used to it.
Jacob, you have no taste.
You have no taste in music.
Never.
Okay. Let's do
Do you have to read on my own for now?
not yet.
Help me!
David's. What is that called? David's. What is it? Bad day at school? No. What's that?
It's called David's Bad Day at School. It's usually the, yeah.
That's one. Day at school. That's the book I'm looking for. David's Bad Day at School. Oh, David Goes to School. That's what it's called.
I know, but it gives you the same search item.
Is it this one? This one's shorter than this one. No, David. Okay. Let's see. What do y'all think the
read that all the time, but for some reason I would always get like nightmares, or I always just start to throw up because of what he does.
Should we not watch it? Do you think that's gonna happen again?
Oh no, it's not. I'm used to it now.
Oh no, I have another one. No. This one's a good one. Creepy.
Oh man, I want to watch it.
Okay, this is a good one. So, what do you think the purpose of the story, just by looking at this, what is
I
the...
know that book.
It's scary underwear that is alive and tries to scare you at night.
What is the purpose? Is it to persuade, inform, or entertain us? Probably.
Entertain.
Okay, this is one of my favorite books too. Hold on.
I used to, the last time I read it was in first grade.
I never heard of this.
It's a good book. I was substituting at a school one day, and I think the author was there. They happened to be the author was there of the book. It was pretty cool. Gosh, it's glitching. So I got to meet the author. Pretty cool. And they got something else. Look at this thing's freezing. Okay, let me just play it from here.
Words by Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Caldecott Honor winner Peter Brown.
Did he cheat on his math test or what?
Hold on here. Let me let it load. Okay, there we go. Okay. Some of y'all might be scared. Creepy underpants.
It looks like Einstein.
That makes it louder.
Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them. Creepy underwear. So creepy. So comfy. They were glorious. Mom, can we get these? Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom. They're not creepy, they're cool, said Jasper. I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now. Mom agreed to buy 1 pair. That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed.
Ew.
Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad. Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore, said Jasper. I'm a big rabbit now. His dad shut the door. And that's when Jasper noticed. The underwear glowed. A ghoulish, greenish glow. He closed his eyes. He pulled up the covers. He buried his face in his pillow. But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow. Jasper leaped out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper. He finally fell asleep. But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared of anything. But he was done with scary underwear.
His mom just bought that.
After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratchy, scraping sound coming from the dresser. He opened the drawer and they were back, staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow. He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer. He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps. Bye-bye, scary underwear, he said, dropping the package in the mailbox. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were! And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs.
How was the dancing?
Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency.
What do you think's gonna happen?
It's gonna die.
Keep on running.
Or it's gonna kill you.
Or,
Either underwear's gonna die or the kid's gonna die. Either
no, what I
He's
think
gonna cut it, and then the next day it's gonna come back
yeah,
together.
it's gonna come back. Like he's gonna cut it, but then it's gonna come back.
yeah, because he's Frankenstein.
This thing's invincible.
All right, let's see.
This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing, just plain white undies. He searched under his bed. He shook out his lampshades. There was no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back! What's the matter with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately. Nothing, he yelped. A growing rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage and he rode. He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill. Jasper began to dig. He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof. He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom, that ghoulish, greenish glow. But not for long. got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way. Right?
I think the mom is finding the underwears.
Maybe, let's see.
He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white. Jasper smiled and turned out the light. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there, even for a big rabbit. Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with a gentle, greenish glow. The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit.
Hello, Cock Wilson staff. Please pardon this interruption. This is a message for all of our auxiliary staff. And most of our office staff. We're going to be doing a video tomorrow. We're going to create a video to help our students and parents prepare for the return. And we are going to gather together at 9.
I need to tell my mom the news. We're coming back to school. Yes. My mom already knows.
That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear, because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear.
That is so clever and smart.
Thinking about all the creepy underwears. All right.
That is a lot.
You have, I'm going to give you 32 minutes just to make it even. 32 minutes of AR time, which would make it, what, 2:10? You check.
Wait, can we do magic math?
No, Mayan.
Okay, bye.
Minutes. I'm leaving my video on. So at 2:10. Got it?
Bye.
No, don't leave the meeting. You can turn your video off, yes. You're reading Mayan. 2:10.